Here we are on the overview of the standard CasterStats dashboard. This section summarizes your data over the selected period in several graphs. If you want to know the details of a specific day, just click on the desired date and you have your information. A simple backtracking brings you back to the initial view. Each view has an adjustable size. You can enlarge them to make your reading more comfortable. On the overview, you also see the average active session per hour, a report on the most used players, and the map that lets you know where your listeners come from just by flying over it. In the audience section, you will find information about the desired period, with a grid that details the necessary information. Then the geographical part, which, as in the overview, allows you to know in which parts of the world you are being listened to. You can refine your information by selecting through this filter the countries you want. Just click in your top and your map will be updated. You will notice that the top of the cities is also updated according to the selected countries. By going to the User Location tab, you will find here a more precise location of your listeners. You always have the possibility to refine your visual with the filter used on the previous map. By zooming in, you will know precisely in which country, but also where your listeners are located. The Media Player section shows you which devices you have listened to the most, with a ranking on the right. Another important section is the Live section, which gives you a real-time overview of what's happening on your channels. You can configure yourself the refresh time of your data, and like our other dashboards, you have the possibility to enlarge them to deepen the analysis. All data and visuals can be exported to external tools in 3 formats. Here I will show them to you in PDF and Excel. The PDF shows you exactly the visual of the section or dashboard that you have exported, and the Excel creates a document that you can use directly by putting your data in table form while taking each section of your visual. Importing this file into a tool like Power BI also allows us to create a complete product with a tool that you already master if you wish. In a few clicks, we could even create the same overview as in CasterStats while adapting to your favorite software. Always with the intention of adapting to your needs, our tool itself is modular. By going to the Design tab, you enter the backstage of CasterStats, which allows you to adapt each existing dashboard to your needs. You can change the aesthetics by adding or removing color, for example. You can completely change your chart by modifying its shape, delete or add existing values, and do the same for arguments. However, if you want to create a complete visual, this is also possible. This time we go to create a new dashboard. Let's take an example. I want to focus my information on the relationship between my stations. Now it's up to us to totally create this new dashboard. First of all, I'm going to choose the metrics I want to use. Here I take the sessions for the value and for the argument. I will select my stations. Once that's done, I'm going to choose a graph that I like, and I'm going to decide to add some visibility to it by adding some color. And here is our first visual that's done. Now I want to put a graph that reads quickly and that will allow me to see which radio is more listened to than others at first glance. I'm going to choose a suitable graph and add the same values and argument as our first dashboard, and everything comes together. I then leave the design mode, and here is my new Stations section, which is created in a few clicks. It was automatically added to the main menu and is still adjustable. I prefer to have my historical data together in my menu. I just have to bring up the desired section.